Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time, didn't get to go where I wanted to go. Nope, so we've got a mountain side quest to work our way through. We're still working through them, in fact. But they're not all bad. Got to help out Wade and Martha. Got to see the dame again, although I suspect that one's not solved itself. And now we're back here in frickin' Dhalmekia. Why? Because I've got 2 orbs down.
Come on.
And 1 to go. You can calm down, Torgal. They're all dead now. There you go. Good boy. Now, let's get this last sphere. Thank you.
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
And we can head back and deal with our blacksmith problem.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Yeah.
If you can swing a hammer.
But them having to deal with a big old ether flood, probably gonna be a problem we'll have to deal with here.
Clive, you're here.
Yeah, I'm here.
And the Akashic.
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip.
August!
Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn? What are you doing here?
Blackthorn.
Oh, are you two finally gonna bury the hatchet?
What are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the 2 of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain.
Yeah,
Our master
true.
wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Agreed. We got a Akashic to deal
each
with.
other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
You mean as opposed to these 2? Alright, let's go. Your moment's over.
You, ready for the off then?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan
Why is that door opening?
Staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
Oh.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
Uh-huh.
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
Alright, time to let the one-man army out. That's me, by the way.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Oh, I am.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
Leave it to me.
Come on, I can deal with an Akashic Horde.
Give those things what for, yeah?
The only thing I'm really scared about fighting is Odin. Alright, the doors are shut. Oh. One of the big herd beasts. Haven't seen one of them in a while.
All right. Which one of you's first?
The small ones, please. Oh, what the? My skills aren't equipped. That's disappointing. This is supposed to be freaking, oh. I have a problem. Give me just a moment to fix this. Oh, that's a problem. I can't fix this. I'm down in ability. Oh, that's gonna suck. Fine. I'll play with just 5 abilities. That's not anywhere near how I wanted to deal with this. But that's the way it's gonna be. Then that's the way it's gonna be, Mr. Bighorn. Oh, that's not good. I think I'm behind this thing. Clive, are you freaking kidding me? You really? Oh my goodness. Dude, I am so embarrassed right now. Come on, Clive. How dare you point that in the wrong freaking direction? That's just so wrong. Alright, fine, second wave.
Soil and stone!
Make this hard mode for me. Third wave? What the? Oh, hell. It's an Akashic Griffin?
Too slow.
Oh, well, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Ah! That's my half stagger. Haven't seen a Griffin in a good long while. Not since that very first Blacksmith Blues.
Nice try.
Brings back memories, doesn't it, Torgal? Alright, let's not screw this up. Now we're getting the way it should be. Jeez. Is it just me or are they getting weaker?
Is that it?
Huh?
Apparently not.
What the hell is that? Oh my god, it's a friggin' manticore. Or no, wait, no, that's a chimera. When did this little bastard sneak over from 14? Oh god, if this thing has ram's breath and dragon's breath. Oh my god, Canyon Chimera. Well, come here, buddy. That left a little big old mark on him. Oh god, he's got the elements. Oh, you're gonna make me work for this one. Come on, Torgal. Here we go. A big old rabbit punch right in the face. Getting close, buddy. guy's got a life bar on him. Come on! Everything you got, buddy! Whew. Look at that, 65K, we did good. Oh god, he does have Dragon's Voice. And Ram's Voice, they even work the same way they do in 14! Dragon's Voice is a donut and Ram's is a point blank, I love it! But my 14 knowledge has saved me from your bullshit. Yeah, you're gonna have to do better than that. Oh, you gonna try again? Oh, no, half stagger. Come on, I'll break your kidneys.
Too slow.
I don't have much of a limit break bar, but that's fine. We'll make it count. Burn. Then freeze. Dude, there were chimeras in 16. Oh, that's not good. And I actually have enough points now to do what I needed to do, which was buy and master the freaking Rising Flames, where that square slot should be.
No, the question is, did I miss any?
I hope not.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
Yeah, we had a new beastie too.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Oh, good.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Dude, I'm still, like, freaking out over the fact that there are chimeras in 16. All right, let me fix this before this becomes a problem again.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation.
Ooh, there's some echo there.
Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable.
See, Clive sounds
There's no
normal.
getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
Good.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Ouch.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravoj isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot.
Damn.
Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravost what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time.
Light a fire under
Let's see
some
if we
butts.
can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
There.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
You obtained the cracked anvil from Zoltan. I got one of these from a side quest?
A token of a lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Oh?
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task.
Ultimate weapon?
I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring?
Oh, that's
I knew I'd
true.
never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Ah, joint effort. This I could get behind.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, we're gonna head back to the hideaway. I want to see what it takes to make this monstrosity. So, how you liking the place, Zoltan?
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
Oh,
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
dude, I cannot wait to see this thing. Sometime later.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all.
A sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Ragnarok?
Quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
Maybe?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Oh.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Oh.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
My goodness. Dude, whoever's doing this guy's audio balancing needs some work. Huh. So not only am I getting an awesome sword on my own, I'm getting a recipe for an even more awesome sword. Got it? No way. Okay, I know people have been talking about this sword. This is the ultimate weapon in the base game. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword that might slay a god. Oh. What to make it, however? Well, that's a good question. Oh, I imagine this recipe is going to be a pain in my ass. All right, Blackthorn, what do I need to make the ultimate weapon? Blacksmith Blues 4.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend to me, Clive. The best.
Aw, that was sweet.
What do you want?
Well, one, apparently I'm making ice brand.
Should last you a good while.
You know, we'll see how long that lasts. Now, where are you? Goddard Damarug. Okay. So it takes Ragnarok as the base. Need one more Orichalcum, a pair of Dark Steel, and a primitive battle horn, none of which I've seen. Crap. And of course, mousing over the materials doesn't tell me. How nasty is this thing? Oh my god, that is a huge power boost compared to what I have. Oh.
Anything else?
Yeah, how's the Ragnarok compared to what I just made? Where's my gear? There's the ice brand. Ragnarok is significantly stronger. Sorry. Actually, I want to see the ice brand first. I want to get a good look at this thing. Oh, it's so pretty looking too. But Ragnarok is significantly stronger. All right, Owain, I got your dang fallen spheres.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Soon? It's a whole nother episode.
So, is it good news or bad?
It's good. I got them all.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
You are far too eager for this. Oh. Dude, that was a bad noise. Did you just break something? Sometime later again.
May I present to you
This looks like a bomb engine.
the Telemon furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
Oh, goodness.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it.
That's our excuse for a
It's
bigger potion bag
metal,
again.
So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, If you insist.
What, did we make a spring?
The spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
See, that sounds a little better.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway.
Huh. Well, there we go.
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing this is the last potion upgrade I'm gonna get, because I already maximized our effectiveness of each potion. Expanded potion satchel, here we are. Inventory maximized. So how big is it now? 8 normals, 5 highs, 4 strength, and 4 stone skin. That's really good with 2 Ds. Upgrade consumable potency and inventory slots to the maximum. All right, before we start tackling all the Dhalmekian side quests, let's get to the other one that's here.
Please, your grace, stay strong.
Yote? What's wrong?
My Lord Marquis.
Goodness.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect.
Ah, crud.
So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by. And our supplies are almost exhausted.
Let me guess, it's the heart of some
Unless
beastie.
we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable.
Oh, we can't have that.
I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Look, man, if this is for Josh, anything. Exactly.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
Clive and I are in agreement.
What is this critical ingredient?
Chimera hearts,
A
right?
rare herb by the name of stonerwort.
Hmm.
It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
Well, I can go to the old source. How's that?
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
Dude, dominant.
You've yet to find another source, correct?
Okay.
So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
It's an easy out and back. All right, get this done, and then we'll go deal with the Dhalmekia quests.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our Stonerwort.
I also love the game is smart enough to not let me... Oh, sorry, Clive. The game is smart enough not to let me ride Ambrosia into a flooded area. Oh my god, that's an Akashic Geekus. Hey, buddy!
Just my luck.
Ow.
Won't be picking anything till they're
Oh,
gone.
there's all these casters over
Anything
here.
for it.
Well, I'm gonna make them all regret life. Any more? Or did, no, that just took care of them all. Awesome. That wasn't too bad, and there's the plants I'm looking for. Perfect. A 1.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
No kidding. There.
All right,
That's all we needed.
that should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Oh, hello. This was not here before. You have a new hunt? What's going on, buddy? What got added to the list? What is it? Oh no. The tricephalic oh, it's gotta be another chimera. A caravan of traders traversing the Velcroy told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion all at once. It is a friggin' chimera, the Velcroy. That's the only clue I'm gonna get. We'll deal with that once we get this quest dealt with. Here you go, Yote.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Here you are.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
Really wasn't in that much
More than
danger.
you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
That wasn't too bad. Quest complete. There we are. Now, to the Velcroy. Dalmekia again. Well, I need to go to Dalmekia anyway to clean up all these quests. Just have to deal with the Velcroy Desert. So it's got to be somewhere in this zone. Might be in the northern Velcroy Desert. Haven't been there yet. Oh, there it is. He wasn't in the north after all. He was here in the south. Nothing in the north, unfortunately, just except a bandit camp and a bunch of empty space. All right, big guy. Time to play. Gorgameta. S rank, yeah. Another level 50? Come on, I took on a 50 dragon. Delta attack. Wait, he's only 45.
Stay close, Tor.
Okay, fine. I can deal with a 45. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, he might be a little tougher than the last one. Oh yeah, oh god, my health. And I haven't maxed out my potions yet. That's alright. I can deal with this guy myself. Oh, he's definitely getting a lot more of those out than the old one did.
Titan!
Come on, I want a physical attack so I can counter you again. Oh dear. Woohoo! Yeah, that is definitely don't stand in that. No, you don't. There we go. Gotta stop that in its friggin' tracks. Just watch that life bar melt. And now, freeze. Whew. Oh, half your bar's gone, buddy. 75,000. That was good. Delta Force? Oh god, they're everywhere.
There's more. And another.
Ah, I was way early on that. Whoa! That's stung.
To me, boy.
Targo, heal me! God dang, he's hitting hard. Oh, jeez. Ow! Oh, you got frozen!
Silence.
You're not making this easy, buddy. Not this again. Ah, it's a little early again. That's all right. Bars full, lay waste. Point blank. Alright, and now freeze. And burn. Whew. Whew. Oh, you were some good XP. And some damn good money, too. Look at that. We're up to 43. That's the third orichalcum. Oh, I still need more pieces.
Your own size.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's head to Dalamil. Alright, Lubor, what's up?
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
The little green mark over your
I just
head.
wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats.
Good.
And firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them.
And apparently you found enough time to babysit.
As the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too.
Hmm?
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet.
Well.
But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
Oh no.
May there indeed.
Akashic?
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
Oh, don't tell me. Bandit
And
Union.
they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
You're kidding.
They grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are.
Great. Now we've got organized crime.
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud.
All right, point me at him.
By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Surely you can't be serious.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
That's not a compliment.
Speak with him.
That's not a compliment. God dang it. Lines in the sand.
What's the difference between a lord and
A league of outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
Yeah, we're gonna have to nip this one in the bud.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
Uh-huh.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
Clean house.
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
Now just point me at the biggest one.
Right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
This should be simple enough. Whack some bandits, come back, and we're all good. That looks like it right there. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm not seeing anything big and nasty
That
here.
must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
All right. Stay back, Ambrosia. I'll deal with this myself.
That's him. The one who killed Locke and Fingers.
Lock and Fingers? Doesn't sound familiar. But, you know, it could very well have been me.
This one.
Uh-oh, caster. Oh, another caster. Come on, guys, you should know better. No casters allowed.
Get him. And another. Attack. All yours, Torgal.
I love the launcher.
Go for it.
What? Oh, this is embarrassing. Hi. Thank you for joining me down here in the ass-beating section. Get up there, Clive. Seriously. Can't let Torgal have all the fun. That was way easier than I expected it to be. Come on, you gotta throw me a real bone here.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Oh, hey, speaking of.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
You really expected them to?
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
Oh, please.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who has made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Damn.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
Well, this quest just got a lot more complicated. Lubor really a bearer? Huh. If he is, he's done a damn good job of hiding it.
and now everyone knows.
Oh.
I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
It's not your
There's
fault.
nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
Betters?
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Oh, for Christ. I mean, Nelly.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them.
Sad to
We
say.
need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
Uh-oh.
I'll do what I can.
But my acting still sucks.
Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
And if things go south, well, there's always room for you at the hideaway.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
My goodness.
Knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
You two, I swear.
For it. We followed him. A bearer.
So what if he's a bearer? Good lord, these people.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what if his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
He was hardly laughing.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil.
You know,
and they will thank you not to get involved.
the same people that he saved? Eesh. No freaking gratitude here.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
I don't see this having a happy ending. I really don't. The only thing I could see this happening a happy ending is if the kids literally defend Lubor. I'm hoping that's what happens.
The situation is hopeless.
There's still hope. But
not much. One fade-out explanation later.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making.
Ooh, ouch.
But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me.
I wonder. I assume nothing's changed. No. I was right. No, nothing ever changes on the side quests.
And now, I know what that is.
Except maybe the location.
I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalamil have something to unite against.
Oh.
For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Sorry.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Ouch.
Victor.
Damn, Victor, that's cold.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes.
I don't.
But where are my manners? Here. Your reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Like I said, this one was not going to have a happy ending. But I also think this questline is definitely not over. We'll be back here. Hey! We're over 2,000 renown! Nice. Less nice. Lubor's gone. Well, he's not gone yet. He's still there. He's just hiding in the back. Everyone else is giving him the death glares. Sheesh.
Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Well, that's why I'm here. Trading places too.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
This is definitely not going to be that simple. No, this is going to get involved. Something's going to go wrong with their little signing of the contract plan, isn't it? It can't be that easy. It never is.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Alright, who boned up this time?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through.
Crud.
They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened?
We didn't get the bearers, that's what happened.
I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Really? We need a fade out for this explanation?
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers.
Apparently not.
How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic.
Why would they pay so much?
This isn't over.
The consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard?
I guess so.
How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, that's me, is it?
Yes, that's you.
Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme.
And that's why I'm going with her.
I'll join them after this, shortly. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend.
You too.
I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
I don't know, it sounds like they could use a few heads bitten off at this rate. Seriously.
Right. To Randalar, then.
Why the heck are they paying that much for bearers? Doesn't make any sense. Also, yeah, I haven't really been this way, have I? There's Elle. Alright, take a break, Ambrosia. Hi, man, seriously.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
Oh.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual.
Wow.
And so we resumed our business.
Jerks!
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
Wait a minute. Did one of our crew buy these guys out for them by mistake? Oh, that's gonna be embarrassing.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Well, that was short-lived. So who did buy them? Was it one of Sid's crew?
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, The bearers are to be well treated, which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
What?
A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Oh, crud.
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Well, so much for a quest with no fighting.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
This part feels odd. Like, everything else about this quest was fine, and then there's just suddenly, randomly, a village attack.
Hold on, Theo.
Just out of nowhere. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Where are the monsters? Music definitely suggests bad stuff coming. Oh, they're down that way.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
What?
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
Oh, man.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
You gotta be kidding me. He walked into an ether flood? Oh. What is it with the people of this game? Sometimes, I swear. Oh, damn. That's a big flooded zone. And there's a lot of things in here. I don't see no dragon, and I don't see no Theodore.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
This is not gonna be easy.
It's so.
Alright, small fry dealt with. Now where's this dragon?
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Before he pops. Ah, speaking of dragon.
Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well.
It's alright.
To be easy.
I've dealt with Akashic dragons before. It's been a long time since we've seen an Akashic dragon.
Too slow.
I want that head. That's the weak spot. Ah. That's better than that.
There's more! And another!
Nice try.
Oh, right at the head. Perfect. Lay waste. Whew, that was some real damage.
Get him.
80k on the nose. Oh, here comes Dragon Dance. I've seen this gag enough times. Well, I would say that would sting, but the Will of the Wisps did really good there. No, I'm not hitting anything. That sucks. I got the counter too. Get down here. There you come on, ice big guy. Ah, that was a good hit. Oh, half stagger. Almost done. This one. There we go. And farewell, dragon. I didn't even have to use diamond dust. I just wanted to use the lunge to get closer. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Now, where's Theodore?
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Oh, god damn it, no. No!
We have to get you out of here.
It's too late.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
You idiot!
Bearer will know there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
Oh, I forgot he was a bearer. But even then, damn.
Thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Come on, get him out of the ether. He might have had a chance. It's too late. He's gone. He belongs to Ultima now. God dang it. Sucks that there's no cure for Akashic.
Don't make me do this.
Dude, I was not expecting a fully animated scene here.
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you.
Can't go in the flood, Eloise. No way. He's still in there.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.
Oh no, he's not about to. He is. Oh god. No!
No! Theo! Theo!
Damn. Damn. Oh, that hurts. I like Theo. He didn't deserve this. No, 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 no. You gotta get out of here. Flood bad, Elle. Flood bad. Oh. Damn. And this was a side quest. Like, seriously, this was a side quest. Dude. Oh, that hurts.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
But even as a bearer, he still could Go Akashic, damn.
Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened.
Wow.
My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables.
Jeez.
But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
Damn.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
This quest hurts on side. Theo did not deserve that.
All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
Don't cry. Making me tear up here. Yeah, some of these side quests are light and fluffy, and some of them hit harder than a frickin' Marlboro in full
Theo
tilt.
wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be. Bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have. And to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive.
Hey.
Let's go on together, then.
For Theodore.
For Theodore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, am I about to earn her signpost and mark the end of the quest in this zone? Man. Yep, got her signboard. And a Scarlet Cyclone booster. Wow. That's been a while since we've seen anything for that. Man, that one hurts inside. Oh, this area does not end on a happy note. All right, I know we're running long, but there's one last side quest to do, and it's here in Tabor. I'm guessing it has something to do with one of the guys of the Undying. Yep.
Lord Rosfield,
Is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
Pooh.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship.
Don't think so.
I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
Oh, don't worry, they're there, along with pretty much every other freaking icon we've got in this game. I'm only missing one for the collection. Alright, where am I going? That is inaccessible. Really? Oh, there's Titan's Wake. That's where it wants me to go. Hello. Ring of the Demolitionist? Made a detour because I saw an off path. Now I'm curious what I just picked up. What is this? Increases magic burst will damage by 15%. That's not terrible. Unfortunately, it's already hard to fit in what accessories I've got. But conveniently, there's an obelisk over here. And this is the right spot. Let me in! Oh, really? I have to R2 this? Come on, Clive. I see dead bodies. That's not good. No flood. Bandits?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh, the echoes got too strong.
May still be survivors.
I got knocked back too far away. Oh, I didn't. There we go. I cannot believe that. These guys lost to Fallen Echoes. Is that it? There's gotta be a big one around here, I'm sure. Yep. Fool's Gold.
I'd say it's their leader.
Come here. I hate this attack. I just stay away for that one. Ow.
To me, boy. Too slow.
Ah, too fast. These guys are always a pain. I never get the timing right for these. Alright, time to lay waste. Fry, you bastard! You'll pay for what you did to the Undying. New enemies approach. Oh, well, just in time for a little diamond dust. Alright, big ones dealt with. Now it's just the little ones. There we go. Dude, that sucks. The town's been decimated by echoes. Not good. So much for being able to learn anything else from Ultima.
These must be Cyril's colleagues.
Crud.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, there were a few alive.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
Mm-hmm.
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
My goodness, you are the frickin' Assassin's Order.
To what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Well, this was less pleasant. I was hoping for a stinking uplifting quest. Instead I get this?
It's one thing to lay down your life for another. But for a survey...
Yeah, no kidding. Ah.
I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Thought I saw a chest over here. Boop. Really? 15 chunks of weirite, that's all this was? Alright, Cyril. Let's see what this was all about.
Ah, you are returned.
People died for this report. Damn well better have something worthwhile.
Collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Kretov report. Oof.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
Yeah, good advice, Clive. Good advice.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rosfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him.
Aye.
As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Goodness gracious. Well, that was semi-productive. Oh, an Ice Age booster. Nice. Don't really need it, but nice all the same. Well, that was... Ugh, man. Cannot get a happy ending for any of these, can I? No, sir. All right. Thankfully, that is the last of the side quests, right? That's the last of the side quests? I don't have any more I need to do anymore? No? Good? Awesome. Finally, we'll be ready to take on the main story again. Hopefully, we can stay on the main story for a little while. In the meantime, that is definitely going to be it for now. So, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like and favorite, and subscribe to join me for more Game of Crystals. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.